The wellness industry bombards you with information about detoxification and sweating, and you've been lied to. I'm stuck at Logan Airport, and it's got me thinking about detoxification. You know, the healthcare industry and the wellness industry makes a lot of cash off of selling you products related to detoxification. You can go on a 30-day fix. You can buy a special diet. You can do a specific detoxification program, or purchase for yourself an infrared sauna to help you detox. And all that information is designed to help sell products. In a lot of ways, the claims about detox have been grossly misrepresented. I'm Sarah Curry, reaching out to you from Bikram Yoga, Portsmouth. I'm on my way to the Yoga Factory teacher training in Washington, D.C. And after 6 gate changes and 4 flight delays, I spent a lot of time in this airport thinking about what it means for the human body to detox. Studies on sweat actually show that it has the same chemical composition as human urine, right? It's comprised of minerals and water, obviously, but also in the same percentages, urea and fat-soluble toxins and even heavy metals if your body is detoxing from something like that, like exposure to heavy metals. Now, because of those properties, sweating has been marketed as this amazing and glorious detoxification system, and unfortunately the overinflated claims have led people to believe that there actually is no potential for detoxification in sweat. And so that's the part I want to clear up. We live in a hyper-toxic world today, right? We're exposed to preservatives and dyes in the foods that we eat, chemicals that are applied to those foods while they're being not just manufactured, but grown. We're exposed to exhaust in the air all the time. Even there's chemicals that are in the furniture that we sit on so that they're flame retardant. All these things make it a safer world for us to live in, but they make it harder on our liver. And that's where sweat can come in and be an assistant. So our primary detoxification system is liver, kidneys, and the excretory organs, okay? And they're doing that work all day long, every single day. But since we know that sweat has the ability to exude those type of compounds in the same percentages as human urine, then what sweating actually does for the body is just takes a load off on your liver, gives your liver a break for once, gives your liver a little bit less work to do. And it's that fatiguing of the liver that's so difficult and challenging for so many people's health, particularly if you're somebody who's struggling, right? If you've not been well, if you struggle with fatigue, if you have an autoimmune deficiency, if you have some kind of issue or challenge with your liver that has to do with something like damage to the liver from alcoholism or lifetime of exposure to chemicals and stuff like that. So sweating is this really amazing opportunity for us to, it's like, does my son take the trash out all the time? He doesn't. But once in a while he does, and it's a big help. Because while he's taking out the trash, I can make something for dinner, right? So sweating is this really amazing assist for our bodies in terms of easing the load of detoxification, and so there's power in that. And the cool part about sweating and heat is that studies have also shown that hyperthermia has a super positive effect on mood and even the production of your feel-good hormones in your body. So people that practice hot yoga have higher levels of dopamine, serotonin, GABA, and oxytocin, which means that it actually improves mood. And there's a beautiful negative correlation in the Mass General depression study between number of classes practiced and decrease in depression symptoms. So what that means is the more you practice, the better results you see and the faster you see the results. The other thing that's really cool about that study is it showed that just practicing twice a week is enough to see really strong effects from that. So a really strong reduction in depressive symptoms, and that is really hopeful, especially considering that the medications that we have and use for depression have an efficacy rate of like just barely over a third. In my book, those aren't good odds. So sweat-free detox, absolutely. Does that mean that you can eat like crap all the time and binge drink for a weekend with your friends up in Vermont and then come back and take a hot yoga class and feel better? Of course not. Just like eating one lettuce leaf doesn't make you have a super healthy diet and mean your bowels are going to be regular for the rest of the week, right? It's a process of taking care of yourself. But sweat is something you can add to your regimen that's going to help to make you a healthier person and live a healthier life.